19th of April 2019, Good Friday. So I'm here at Sully Beach, Sully Island, the place where I had a beautiful vision of light, which I captured. You can find on the channel here. Further on you'll find. Unfortunately I didn't get much shot of the fullness of the sun, but it literally came down to earth. I'm just looking at here. There's a little glints of quartz veins in these rocks here. Just catching the light. So I write about the healing properties of the gemstones in New Jerusalem. I've worked as a therapist for my whole career, really, and worked with many things in many people, helping to relieve their pain. So also had a lot of issues in my own life, so I got challenged as to whether muscle testing was against God, was it divination, and so I looked to scripture to find my answers. I would say that muscle testing affirms love in our body or stress. It'll measure that state within our physiological nervous system in every way. So whether it's a negative thought or painful thought or toxicity in the body, anything that's putting stress on the body, demanding the organs away from creating the positive neurotransmitters. My poems are inspired, and I thank God for this. I never meant to write poetry. I never thought I'd write poetry. I'm not a literate background. I'm not an award-winning poet. And my poetry is to share a message for creating that love in the world. And I do that in a positive form, and then also in a more negative form. So here, from Healing Poems for Positive Love, my first book, is a poem called Battered, and this is looking at the theme of domestic abuse, which is often aggravated by alcohol. Is it an allergy to alcohol causing stress in the body as the organs frantically try to regulate the body functions, or is it an expression of repressed emotions? As the conscious mask fades with drink, the unconscious truths emerge. Maybe a combination of both. So this poem has many levels that it's working on. Here we go. Oh no, he's had too much to drink again. The fashade fades, the dragon flares and sees red. The kidneys try to cool and keep the balance. An ignored call for hydration, water to dampen the fire within. The liver fails to cope. The spleen sends out its army of defences to fight and protect. The shoulders raise as the chest concaves, the triceps draw back, ready to attack, the biceps flex, then he'll vex and leave in tatters. Sometimes the one who matters. So that poem is looking at the physiology from the toxicity within the body, whether it be emotional, chemical, psychological. And that response is often not meant. I will say at this point I've never experienced being hit from alcohol. So I do have an idea where that poem came from, but it's not from my own direct experience. So yes, if you can detox the body, then you can attain to love.